Mr. President, are you confident you have, I know you're looking for more money from Congress for this vaccine campaign and for COVID funding going into the fall. How much of the supply of vaccines for these small children is there, and how many of the nation's kids will you be able to get vaccinated before more money from Congress?
Well, we'll get through at least this year. We do need more money, but we don't just need more money for vaccines for children eventually. We need more money to plan for the second pandemic. There's going to be another pandemic. We have to think ahead. And that's not something the last outfit did very well. That's something we've been doing fairly well. That's why we need the money.
I continue to be concerned by the scale and spread of the virus. Across the world, there has now been more than 6,000 cases recorded in 58 countries. Testing remains a challenge, and it's highly probable that there are a significant number of cases not being picked up. Europe is the current epicenter of the outbreak, recording more than 80% of cases globally. In Africa, cases are appearing in countries not previously affected, and record numbers are being recorded in places which have previous experience with monkeypox. My teams are following the data closely. I plan to reconvene the emergency committee so they are updated on the current epidemiology and evolution of the outbreak and implementation of countermeasures. I will bring them together during the week of 18th July or sooner if needed. WHO is working with countries and vaccine manufacturers to coordinate the sharing of vaccine, which are currently scarce and need to be accessible to the most at-risk people, with civil society and LGBTIQ+ community, especially to break the stigma around the virus and spread information so people can protect themselves.
All right, shalom, shalom, yasha Allah, kohalo, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. It's the brother of Abal Gabar from the Camp Prophets in Babylon here in Tampa, Florida. Next, I would like to give double honors to the elders and apostles of the Great Millstone who do indeed teach and rule well. Peace and salutations to the elect that are scattered abroad doing this work in truth and in sincerity. All right, and the second SCAMdemic is fastly approaching, man. You know, Esau Edom is about to come down with great wrath pursuant to Revelation 12:12. And you know what? Let's go ahead and go there real quick. I wasn't going to open up with that, but the Spirit had me quote it. So we're going to go to Revelation chapter 12. In verse 12, it says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them." All right, and who is that? You know, you brothers and sisters that have repented and, bowed the knee to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. You know, you have found Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. So this knowledge that we have is heavenly knowledge. So we are supposed to be rejoicing, okay, for the ones that dwell in the heavens, right? It says, "Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea." And woe means great death and destruction. And who inhabits the earth? The people, right? It says, "For the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." All right, and the devil is, not some mythical creature, man. You know, the devil walks amongst us every day as Esau Edom, okay? The so-called white man, the European, the ones that rule the earth, you know, the people whose face is on the money. Yeah, those are Edomites. Those are the deceivers of the earth, okay? They are the devil, all right? "For the devil has come down unto you having great wrath." All right, having great wrath. So the time we're coming into, a lot of people are about to die, man. You know, the devil is about to show his horns yet again, just like how he did during the time of Christopher Columbus, just like how he did during the transatlantic slave trade. Hey, everybody on earth is going to know who the devil is very soon, man. You know, the blood-hungry devils, okay? And, it's, Esau Edom You ask them how they like their meat cooked, they'll tell you they like it rare. Why? Because they eat blood, man. All right, they are blood hungry, literally. All right, and they're about to come down with great wrath, man. It says, why? Because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So these elites, they're scrambling right now, man. You know, they're trying to get their NWO in order. They're trying to bring in another pandemic. You know, they're trying to, you know, deceive the people into taking the charagma. You know, so we are entering into a time like never before, man. As the book of Daniel chapter 12 says, let's go there. Daniel chapter 12 and verse 1, it says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which stand children of thy people, which is archangel. All right, so that's how bad it's going to get, man. The Lord is actually going to have to send Michael, the archangel, to deliver and keep his elect safe. It says, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. So this time we are entering into, labeled as Jacob's trouble. It's a time that cannot be compared to on this earth. Nothing can compare to the time of Jacob's trouble. It's going to be so bad out here. Strange apparitions. You're going to have famines, you know, insurrection, women getting ravished. Okay. Houses getting raided. All right. People dying of starvation. This is it. You know, this is the end. All right. The end is come. It says, and at that time, thy people shall be delivered. You know, the ones that have repented and, you know, have faith and works toward the Heavenly Father, whose name is Yahweh and his son's name is Yahushai. All right. And those are the only names that can save you pursuant to Acts 4 and 12. All right. You can't be calling on no other name in these times, man. You know, the elect shall praise his holy name. The elect shall praise his holy name. All right, which his name is Yahweh. The Father's name is Yahweh. And the Son's name is Yahushai. And that's how we are commanded to address them. All right. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. All right, which is ancient Hebrew. Now, I want to go back to this video that Biden was speaking. And, you know, this came out, I want to say about 2 weeks ago. Today's date is July 8th, 2022, year of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai turning up. And the turn up is real. All right. The prophecies are jumping off of the page. And, you know, I want to touch on, you know, this devil.
Vaccines for these small children.
This devil letting you know there's going to be a second SCAMdemic, man.
Kids, will you be able to get vaccinated before you need more money from Congress?
Well, we'll get through at least this year. We do need more money, but we don't just need more money for vaccines for children eventually. We need more money to plan for the second pandemic. There's going to be another pandemic.
And look at this. Look at her in the back. Like, oh, shit. Oh, what the fuck did you just say, bro? Hold on now. You know, eyes go to twitching. Like, oh, shit, you shouldn't have said that. You weren't supposed to say that on live TV.
Mr. President,
you know, so Esau's tongue is falling upon himself, man. All right, Esau's tongue is falling upon itself. You know, you got a lot of Jewish rabbis coming out and, you know, exposing, hey, the truth is going out. You know, we're in the time now where the truth is being declared, starting with the head elders and apostles, so on down, who we have entered into their labors. You know, everything we are speaking, when you hear these videos, the elders and apostles have already spoken it. You know, we have entered into their labors. All right. And we are prophesying just as they are prophesying. All right. And the Lord in these last days, he has revealed his secrets to the servants, the prophets. And I'm going to grab that real quick. You know, because not everybody knows the truth. Not everybody has the truth. And right now, the only ones that have the truth are the believers of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, starting with the prophets. Right? Amos 3 and 7, it says, surely the Lord God will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets. Okay, so the secrets of the Most High concerning future events is being revealed unto the servants, the prophets. Okay, the true prophets. All right, which start with the head elders and apostles of the great millstone on down to brothers that follow the like-minded doctrine, prophesying the downfall of America and prophesying the downfall of Esau, Edom, and the uprising of Yahweh Shem Yahushai and Jacob. All right. Jacob represents the Israelites. The Israelites today are the so-called Negroes, the Latinos, and the Native Americans. We make up the 12 tribes of Israel. All right. And they're about to come down with it, man. You know, you thought, the C-19 SCAMdemic was bad when they locked things down and they rationed your food. Well, we're coming into a second lockdown, and this time it's going to be permanent, man. You know, gas is going to be ridiculously high. You know, be looking forward to $8, $10, $12 gallons. Inflation is going to lead to hyperinflation, and there's just going to be no more food in the stores. You know, when COVID happened, they did what? They rationed your food. You know, you went to the grocery store. You could only get one thing of chicken. You could only get 1 gallon of water at a time. You know, they were rationing food. And really, that whole first SCAMdemic was just to see how the people reacted, okay? Because you got to understand, this devil, hey, the scriptures say, you know, you got a lot of people that underestimate the wisdom of Esau, man. You know, scriptures say Esau is wiser than Daniel, man. All right, he's also a cunning hunter, okay? When you think about a cunning hunter is always one step ahead of its prey, all right? And this devil's a cunning hunter, so he works with gradualism. He's setting things up in play. He's setting things up to get ready to come down with great wrath, man. Different laws and regulations are being ushered in. By one sign of an executive order, your house belongs to the government. You know, by one sign of an executive order, your garden, you know, your being belongs to the government, man. You know, so that illusion of freedom, all that shit's coming to an end, man. You know, these devils about to come down with great wrath, and their main goal is to get everybody a karagmad, all right, tagged and bagged, all right, for the NWO, all right. The global economy will collapse. This is it, you know. Pursuant to that, let me grab this. The economic collapse. Ezekiel 7:19, it says, they shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord. They shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is the stumbling block of their iniquity. Right, you know, and our people, majority of the world today, they have the love of money, okay? The love of money is the root of all evil, okay? Now, obviously, we understand in this society you need money to survive. You know, scriptures say money is a defense. Let me grab that, actually. You know, but our people have the love of money. And when you have the love of money and you're covetous over money, ultimately you're going to pierce yourself with many sorrows, okay? You're chasing a smoky mirror because all that shit's coming to an end. The global economy, the paper dollar bill, y'all, you're not going to be able to do nothing with it but wipe your ass, all right? It's going to be toilet paper soon, all right? Because soon the currency is going to go digital, all right? And they want to put a CHIP inside of you, okay? That you can buy things with the wave of your hand, okay? But Ecclesiastes 7:12, just so we don't get it confused, it says, for wisdom is a defense, which that's the ultimate defense, okay? The ultimate defense is Yahushai and the wisdom that Yahushai blesses us with, okay? For wisdom is a defense. That's why when you get in a certain situation, you might be in a sticky situation, and you apply wisdom, you find yourself breezing out of the situation, the bad situation. All right. You know, you might be in the way of an Edomite. Might be pissed off. You know, might come at you some type of way. You can see he got demons on him. And you think of the scriptures, you know, a soft answer turns away wrath. So, you know, you apply it. Next thing you know, this Edomite, you know, that fire has been put out with the water of the spirit. Okay. The spiritual water. All right, because the scriptures say, when a man's ways please the Lord, even his enemies shall be at peace with him. So, in this truth, as you learn this truth, as you learn these scriptures, you got to understand, you got to apply them in your everyday life, man. But Ecclesiastes 7:12, for wisdom is a defense and money is a defense. But the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it. Okay, so you understand, money can't buy knowledge. All right. When I say that, I'm speaking of heavenly knowledge, not your college degree. I'm talking about heavenly knowledge concerning prophecy and future events. Money cannot buy that. All right. But money is a defense. All right. But our people have what? They have the love of money. All right. The love of money is the root of all evil. And a lot of our people are going to get caught up out here, man, in this second scamdemic. All right. So let me get back on topic, man. Let me go ahead and read this. It says, warning, the second scamdemic is here. Monkeypox is spreading like a wildfire. There will be a presidential speech concerning the second pandemic very soon. 2 Ezra 9:5, for like as all that is made in the world has a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. All right, so, we're coming into a time now the Lord is about to remove the prophets off of the scene, and it's going to be judgment time. All right, talking is going to be over soon. We're not going to be doing these lessons soon no more. That's why you got to be on fire right now. Get all these videos out. Everything that you know, that you've learned in this truth, you got to go out there and teach it, man. All right, you got to do a video on it, man. All right, you don't want no blood on your hands when the Lord comes back. You want to wipe your hands clean of all the blood. All right, which spiritually, how you do that? You teach. You go out there and you warn the sheep. You feed the sheep. All right, and right now we see that the end is manifest, man. This is the end, okay? No matter what anybody else tells you, we don't got another 20 years here, okay? America does not have another 20 years. America doesn't have another 10 years. All right, I'll be surprised if this place, Mystery Babylon the Great, I'll be surprised if this place sees another 5 years, man. All right, by the way, this place is going down the drain. Hey, this is it, And all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Get some of these comments. It's brother Tazier, Prophets in Babylon, Psalm 64:8. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. Right now we see Esau, Edom, the devil. He's telling on himself, man. Their tongue is falling upon themselves. Okay, their plans are being exposed, and right now their tongue is falling upon themselves. All right. And it says, what? All that see them shall flee away. Right. You're gonna hide yourself under the shadow of the Almighty in these scriptures, man. All right. You're gonna flee the mist of Babylon, man. You got to flee this place spiritually. All right. You got to come out of this place spiritually, man. Brother said the Evite definitely was a robot for real. Her ass was back there. Look at her set up. She don't know what the hell she a part of, And then as soon as Biden goes to talking about the second scamdemic, her eyes go to twitching, Hey, this world is not ready for what's about to come, man. Straight up. This world, you everyday Americans, you Babylonians, you are not ready for what the Lord is about to do to this place, man. Okay? It's about to get deadly serious, very, very ugly out here. A lot of death and destruction. All right, let me grab a scripture on that. Ezekiel 7 and verse 3. Actually, Ezekiel 7 and 2. Also, thou son of man, thus saith Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai unto the land of Israel, the end is come upon the four corners of the land. All right, and this is going into, the land of Israel. But now, Israel is a people before it's a place. And, here in America, you got a lot of Israelites over here. Okay, it says, verse 3, now is the end come upon thee, and I will send my anger upon thee, and I will judge thee according to thy ways, and I will recompense recompense upon thee all thine abominations. So the Lord is about to recompense all the abominations that these people are indulged in out here. You know, the idolatry, the adultery, the fornication, all of that stuff. The Lord's about to pay you back. All right. Hey, sin is like a credit card. You know, sin now, pay later. All right. Buy now, pay later. Well, hey, guess what? It's time to pay up. Ezekiel 7:4. And mine eyes shall not spare thee, neither will I have pity, but I will recompense thy ways upon thee, and thine abomination shall be in the midst of thee, and ye shall know that I am Yahweh. Thus saith Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, and evil, and only evil, behold, is come. An end is come, the end is come, it watcheth for thee, behold, it is come. You see? So the end is coming. All right, this is it. The Lord said an evil and only evil, meaning everywhere you look, it's going to be evil. You're going to see death. You're going to see destruction. You're going to see riots, fires. You know, hey, the Lord said, I come to send fire on earth. And you saw what took place during the first scamdemic, all the riots and protests and insurrection that was going on. Hey, that was nothing compared to what's about to go down, man. Because people actually had food in their stomachs during that time. This time, there's going to be no more food. All right, people are going to, it's going to be life or death. Luke 12:49. I am come to send fire on the earth. All right, this is the Lord speaking. He says what? I am come to send fire on the earth, which we know the fire is going to be by way of the nuclear destruction. All right, what's going on with Russia and Ukraine is going to escalate and ultimately lead to World War III, where Russia and China primarily and these other nations, even the allies of America, are going to end up shooting nuclear missiles at this place called Mystery Babylon the Great, all right, which is the land of America today. All right, and the Lord said, I am come to send fire on the earth, is biblical prophecy, and the chariots as well. It says, and what will I if it be already kindled? So this earth is already going to be, by the time the Lord returns, when the Lord cracks that sky with the chariots and with the nuclear missiles, that day, the whole earth is going to already be in shambles, man. America is going to be up in flames already, man. You know, you're going to have insurrections. You're going to have riots, protests, FEMA camps, you know, people getting cancer-like sores from taking the charagma. It's going to be bad, man. All right. And if you have not mentally prepared for this time, you are going to last. All right. As the scriptures say, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability to thy times. And you women, you're about to learn how to share a man very soon, man. All right. Isaiah 4:1 tells you 7 women shall take hold of 1 man. All right. And actually, I'm going to go there real quick because that shows how bad this time is going to be in. You know, here it is now in, you know, today's day, you know, a woman, which the scriptures say it's lawful for a man to have more than 1 wife. But in this society, if your woman finds you even looking at another woman, she's already tripping, getting jealous and getting, you know, out of order. All right. But now we're coming into a time, hey, these women going to learn, man. They're going to learn how to share a man too. Isaiah 4:1, it says, and in that day, 7 women, which 7 just means completion. All right. So brothers might have 20 women with them. Brothers might have 50 women with them. Okay. It's just a complete number of women, because on this earth, there's more women than men. And when all hell breaks loose, when martial law is declared, which it will be declared, when it is declared, the most vulnerable in a lawless society is women and children. Okay. What are you independent women going to do when these FEMA troops come rolling in with guns blazing and you don't have no man to protect you? What are you going to do? Okay. That feminism, that reproach, hey, that's it. Okay. Equal rights, equal fights. Okay. You better know how to fight like a man. All right. It says, and really, you know, these women, they're just done. All right. A lot of them going to be trodden down like mire of the streets. By Isaiah 4:1, in that day 7 women shall take hold of 1 man. So that says a lot in itself. You know, how bad does it gotta be that 7 women are gonna be taking hold of 1 man? All right, it's gonna be like the movie I Am Legend, or like the movie The Book of Eli. Okay, when you had Denzel out there, and you know that woman was cleaving onto him for protection. That's the time we coming into, man. All right, and a lot of you women are gonna get the stiff arm. All right, are gonna get the see ya, because these women out here are nasty as hell, and a lot of them really are just not right. Okay, a lot of more. Let me put it like this, man. You brothers, you're gonna be going through Jacob's trouble. You're gonna be turning down more women than you are gonna be accepting in. All right, you might turn down 50 women before you even bring in one. You know, and the Lord is going to be in your mind to let you know, okay, yeah, you know, have mercy upon her. Isaiah 4:1, and in that day 7 women shall take hold of 1 man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. Right. And what is the woman's reproach? That women's liberation, that equal rights. You know, women are going to be begging you to take them in. And ultimately it says, and be called by thy name, which for a woman to be called by your name, that means you're going to lay with them. You're going to have sex with them. All right. She's going to take on your name. She's going to take on your seed. All right. The scriptures say women shall be saved in childbearing. All right. But these women, it says what? We will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Now, if you get a woman, right, you got to take her out to dinner. You got to try to impress her. You got to do all this stuff. Well, we're coming into a time now. The role is going to switch. These women are going to be humbled like they've never been before. Okay. These women are going to be brought down low. All right. And all praises to Yahweh Shemi Awashai, because it's about time, man. You know, the liberty of our women is coming to an end. Micah 7:10, it says, then she that is my enemy shall see it. Right, because majority of the Israelite women are enemies to the elect men of the nation of Israel, enemies of the Lord. Okay, it says, then she that is my enemy shall see it. Right, you independent you know, women out here that are indulged in wickedness, right? The enemies, right? It says, and she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy God? Right? Because these women really don't believe, man. It says, mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the... Now. Okay? You know, there was a time and period where the Lord was not punishing our women. Okay? The Lord is not punishing our women like that. But we're coming into the time where that hammer is about to come down on these women, man. All right? And a lot of them going to be left out here to rot. All right? Going to be trodden down as the mire in the streets, man. Which mire of the streets is like shit in the street. You know, you ever seen, like, you go to a parade and they got the horses, and the horses shitting all over the floors and shit. People, everybody stomping on the shit. Don't be out here, man. You know? Because, you know, women are not built to fight. Women are not built for protection. That's why the man is supposed to be the head of the house. But now these women are gonna have a reproach, man. All right, and they're gonna realize that feminism and that women's equality was bullshit, and they're gonna realize how bad they actually need a man in a lawless society. All right, and like I said, most of them gonna get turned down. All right. Now I want to go to this real quick. So I just typed in monkeypox on Google. It says 2022 monkeypox outbreak. An ongoing outbreak of the viral disease monkeypox was confirmed in May 2022, beginning with a cluster of cases found in the UK. All right, these are all new articles that are coming out, and they're saying that they're going, and this is just what they're saying, okay? You know, what they're saying is that July 15th, they're going to really come out with this thing, man. They're really going to start pushing it heavy. All right? And we just, look, man, all we can do is watch. We're just watching. Okay? All we can do is wait and see. But nonetheless, the prophecies will come to pass. All right? New York Times, it says the U.S. may be losing the fight against monkeypox, scientists say. What does it say right here? DHEC announces first confirmed cases of this infection in South Carolina. You know, this is kind of how it was when the C19, you know, you start seeing, okay, little by little, little by little. Next thing you know, 20,000, 30,000 cases. Oh, 1 million cases. Okay. Oh, we gotta lock everything down now. But this time there's gonna be no more food. Oh, sorry, gas, no more gas. Russia's not sending no more gas. So this place is done, man, you know. And if you can't see it, it's because you're blinded. You've been invested too much in America. And pretty much your investment's about to fucking blow up and you know, in your face. You know, if you have not been investing in your Shai, you've been investing in BS. All right. All right. So let me go here. Read some more of these scriptures. This is Matthew 24:6, and you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, which we've been seeing that. See that ye be not troubled. So brothers, we not troubled. You know, we give all praises. We see this, hey, all praises, see how about me. We rejoice at stuff like this, man. We're trying to get that here, man. Tired of this place, the wickedness, all of this confusion. We're tired of it. All right. Yahweh Shai, Babu Kusha, Babu Kusha, Babu Kusha, Babu Kusha, Babu Kusha, Babu Kusha, Shalak, Rayam, Babal. Okay. Send evil to this place of confusion. Right. And also Babu Kusha, Babu Kusha, Babu Kusha, Koholo Yahweh Bashmi Awsha, Babu Kusha, Tha Palatnaya, which means cause us to escape. But it says, see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. All right, all these prophecies got to come to pass before the Lord comes back. It says, but the end is not yet. Matthew 24:7, it says, for nation shall rise against nation. Okay, world war. And kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines, okay, which is a lack of food and water. No more food in the stores. And pestilences, actual diseases. Okay, people are actually going to be dying of pestilence. And earthquakes in diverse places. It says what? All these are the beginning of sorrows. That's Matthew 24:8. All these are we're in the beginning of sorrows. All right, this is the beginning of sorrows, man. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and close it out with this video. The second SCAMdemic. Actually, you know what? I wanted to get some second Ezra. So I'm going to go to second Ezra 15 real quick before I close it out. Second Ezra 15 and verse 4. It says, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world. So who's bringing the plagues? The Lord is. Who's bringing the death? Who's bringing the destruction? The Lord is. But y'all thought God was all love. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. So this is what's coming. What's coming to this place? When people ask us, oh, what do you see in the future? Well, we see famine, we see death, we see destruction, we see the sword, we see the charagma. Okay? We don't see fucking hugs and kisses, that's for sure. Second Ezra 15:6, it says, for wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth. So wickedness has polluted this whole earth. It says, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. So right now, you know, the scriptures say, you know, their sins reached unto heaven. So right now, the Lord, you know, in this grace period, the only ones that are really utilizing and taking advantage of the grace period are the elect. Everybody else is what? Living a life of wickedness. Okay. And once their wickedness has been fulfilled, hey, that's when ultimate judgment is going to take place. All right. And judgment starts at the house of the Lord, which are the Israelites. All right. This is 2 Ezra 15 and verse 14. It says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Right. You people of the world, you people that dwell in this world, that love this world, you're about to die a terrible death, man. All right. May the Lord come, okay, to the people of this world. All right. And may the Lord deliver the elect. So 2 Ezra 15 and 15, it says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands, which the modern day sword today is what? Your guns. Okay? People are going to be standing up, fighting against each other. Civil wars in this land of America with their guns. All right? It says, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another, which that word sedition goes into what? Like an uprising against the government. All right? So it's going to be divided down the middle in America. It says, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Right? Because people are going to be out here living lawlessly. You know, they're not going to stop because they see the cops or because they see the judge. They're going to keep rioting and protesting, you know, because there's going to be no more food. 2 Ezra 15-17, it says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Right? Because they're going to have what? Military checkpoints. Okay? There's going to be military. There's going to be martial law. All right? So your local police is going to be the military. All right? And they're going to have different checkpoints. You're not going to be able to go from city to city and just freely travel. You're going to be stuck, okay, in one place. All right? And a lot of people are going to be cast into them FEMA camps, man. It says, for because of their pride, is not this place America built off of pride? Don't they got a song, I'm proud to be an American, right? So these American people, these proud ass Americans out here are about to, you know, wake up to reality. It says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. So come on now. If men are going to be afraid, how much more the women? If men are going to be screaming like women giving birth, how much more the women? You women are in for a rude awakening, especially the women of the tribes. You know, the black woman, the Latino woman, the Native American woman. You women are in for a rude awakening. Okay, all that I don't need a man talk. Okay, keep that same energy. All right? We're going to sit back. We're going to watch, man. We're going to laugh at your calamity. 2 Ezra 15-19, it says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their good because of the lack of food and for great tribulation. All right, so people are going to be kicking in doors, breaking in windows. You know, if you got it and they don't got it, well, they're coming to get it. Okay? If they don't got it, they're coming to take it. All right? Including your children and your women. All right? So, hey, man. Call hello, Yahweh Shemi Hawashai. Let me grab a pestilence scripture real quick. Close it out with pestilence because we understand that there is a pestilence coming, man. Psalms 91:1, it says, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty, which the shadow of the truth. Okay, and under the protection of Yahweh Shemi Hawashai, you know, the Lord is going to protect us in the secret place. All right. It says, and I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my power, in him will I trust. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. So during all of this, what you can read this whole chapter, I'm not going to read it, but beautiful chapter, Psalms 91 goes into the deliverance, you know, of the elect, the ones that trust in the Lord, right? You will be delivered. All right. But for everyone else, not so much. So let's watch this one more time and I'm going to close it out.
Congress for this vaccine campaign and for COVID funding.
And I'm going to zoom in on the Evite in the back. You know, she knows she ain't supposed to be there. I'm going to zoom in on her, but watch her eyes when he says it.
And how many of the nation's kids will you be able to get vaccinated before you need more money from Congress?
Well, we'll get through at least this year. We do need more money, but we don't just need more money for vaccines for children eventually. We need more money to plan for the second pandemic. There's going to be another pandemic. We have to think ahead. And that's not something the last outfit did very well. That's something we've been doing fairly well. That's why we need
He just said it. All right, so you heard it out of the devil's mouth himself. You know, at the end of the day, the election hath obtained it and the rest were blinded. So, hey, with that, the second scamdemic is on the way. Monkeypox, be on the lookout. This is it. All right, this is the end. Call hello, Yahal Bashmi, Awashai Bashim, Rakak Wadash. Till next time, I say shalom.